Right, and 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Teach Together Try, guys. We're going to have a go at doing some drawing of 3D objects on dot grid, or what is actually called properly isometric paper. And that is paper, team, that looks like this. So, just for starters, I'm going to show you how I'd go about drawing something like a triangular prism. Let's have a go at drawing a triangular prism. Triangular prism. Okay? And there is an art to it. There is a trick to it. So, if we're going to draw a triangular prism, we better start off with the triangles. So, let's just select a dot. Okay, and we're going to start, roughly in the middle. You don't want to start down here, do you? Okay, you want to start somewhere in the middle. Otherwise, you'll run out of dot paper. That said, if we're going to extend the triangular prism this way, then it might be a good idea to start somewhere down here. So perhaps we will actually do that. Okay, so I'll show you how that happens. First of all, we draw the triangle. So I'm just going to draw a simple triangle. And I use the dots to help me draw a triangle. So I'm going to go count this. It's often better to count the spaces than the actual dots, guys, if that makes sense. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4 spaces. Okay, 4 spaces. And we'll go 2 spaces up, right? And 2 spaces down. And there you go. Oh, that last bit's not very good, is it? You can see why the dot paper helps. 2 spaces down. There you go. So you can see my triangle here. It is 4 spaces along the bottom and 2 there and 2 there. And when we draw our next triangle, the rest of the shape, the object, we're going to have to use those exact same measurements. So it depends whether you want to extend the triangle this way or extend it that way. Let's extend it this way because we've got more room over this way. So now we're going to draw a triangle over here. It's got to be the same exact sort of triangle. 4 spaces down the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces down the bottom. And 2 spaces here, like 2 spaces to go to the top. So 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Now I think comes the tricky bit. We've got to join the faces of our triangular prism. I might just do a different colour so we get a sense of what we're doing. And I'm actually going to use a ruler because I'm going to get you to use a ruler as well. So I'm going to choose a ruler if I can, thank you. And wish I could get a different colour ruler. I might just have a play with that for a moment. I'm just going to pause your team. I'll come back in a moment. Okay, I think I've got a different colour ruler. We'll see. Now the important bit is here, guys. You've got to join each part of the triangle to its to its duplicate part. So this part here has got to be joined to that part. Okay, this part down here has got to be joined to that part, and this part down there has got to be joined to that part. You've got to join the same part of the triangle down here to the same part of the triangle up here. So let's just have a go of that. I'm going to use my ruler definitely in doing that, and I hope that my ruler is the colour that I just chose it. I think I'm going to make it blue. Okay, so I've got to join this bit here too. Oh, it's black. I didn't want it black. I wanted it blue. Okay, but we'll put it there anyway. Got to join that bit there to that bit there. Okay, then using your ruler, you should do this. You join this bit here to this bit there. Okay, and then again, using your ruler, you join this bit down here to this bit there. Okay, and there you have a triangular prism. Now I think that's pretty good. But I think what was key to notice is we had to join this bit here to this bit here, like the top of the triangle to the top of the triangle. We had to join the right hand side of the triangle corner to the right hand side corner of the triangle. We had to join the left hand side corner of the triangle to the left hand side corner of the triangle. Okay? I think that looks pretty good. I wish we could get rid of all the circles because then you'd see it was a lovely triangular prism. I think it's time for you to have a go. So I actually want you to pause me and go through that and have a go yourself on the isometric paper that I've got out the front for you to do your own triangular prism, and then come back and see how you went. You can use this video to help you, of course. Right, now let's have a go at doing a hexagonal prism together. Now, hexagonal prisms are slightly more tricky than, of course, a triangular prism because you've got a shape with more faces. But see if you can help me this time. Let's extend it this way. You always got to work at where we're going to extend it. So we're going to have one face down here and the other face down there, and it's going to be something like that. So we're going to have to start off drawing down there. Okay. So if you wanted to get a piece of paper and start drawing with me, that would be a great idea, I think. So by all means, pause me and go and get a piece of isometric paper, and we'll have a go at doing some hexagonal prism drawing. Okay. So what's my first thing I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to draw a hexagon, aren't I? So again, we're going to draw a hexagon face, and I'm going to start down here because I'm going to extend it like I said I was. And how many sides does a hexagon have? I forget. I think it's got 6 sides, doesn't it? So we're going to have to draw a 6-sided shape down here. We'll draw a regular hexagon, so let's do that nice and even. I'm going to go 2 spaces, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. There you go. There's my hexagon. Now I've got to replicate that exact face somewhere else. So maybe you want to have a go at putting that identical face somewhere else on the page because we're going to have to join them up. So pause me and by all means have a go at doing that. Alright, I hope you paused me and I hope you had a go because now I'm going to do it. You can see how you went. I'm not going to do it here. That would look a bit silly. I'm going to do it somewhere over here because we want to extend it that way. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. When I go 1, 2, I'm just counting the spaces. 1, 2. Oh, I've done that wrong. No, I haven't. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Good. And you can see my hexagons are exactly identical, and they have to be, right? They have to be. Now I've just got to join them up. I've got to join up the corners, or what we actually call in maths language, I've got to join up the vertices. So I wonder if you can work out what are the vertices I'm going to join. Which ones am I going to join? Have a think about that now. Let me give you a hint. They're the exact same ones. They're the identical vertices on. They're the identical corners on this shape than they are on this shape. So that one will join to that one. This one will join to this 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 one. We can call them brothers. They join up to their brother corner. Now, they're going to join up to their brother corner. And of course, when they actually join up, they will become what's called a vertice. Okay? So, why don't you have a go at doing that and then see how you go. We can compare it together. Okay? Pause me and have a go at that. Okay, I hope you paused me, and I hope that we're back now. Let's have a go at joining up the corners to their brother corner. So here we go. You should use a ruler for this, and I think I've chosen a different colour. Oh, good. So this line goes down there, and this line goes down there, and this corner joins to this corner to make a vertice, and this corner joins to this corner to make a vertice. And this corner here joins to that corner to make a vertice. Have I left one out? Of course I have. I've left out this one and this one, haven't I? So let's do that. And voila! What a wonderful hexagonal prism. Well, this is Teach Together Try, so I think you better have a go for me at, what's a good shape? Why don't we have a go at the hardest one of all? Why don't you have a go at an octagonal prism, an octagonal prism? Right, have a go on an octagonal prism. So pause me and have a go at that all by yourself. Octagonal prism. Okay? Have a go all by yourself. Alright, I hope that you did pause me. Alright? And this is what, of course, you should have done. You should have drawn an octagon face down here. So 1, 2. It's going to have four sides, isn't it? I mean 8, isn't it? 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. There's my 8-sided shapes. I've done my octagon face. You should have drawn another one up here if you're going to extend it this way, and I recommend that you do. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it was a matter of just joining the corners to their brother corners. And I hope that you did that. Let's have a look at how you might have gone about doing that. Okay, join this brother to this brother. Oh, it's black. I don't want it to be black. I want it to be blue. Going to be blue, or is it going to be black again? That's good. Join this brother to this brother to this brother. This bits, you have to be careful to make sure you're joining them to the right corner, don't you? Right, this one to this one. Right. Have I left any out? This corner down here to this one. And this corner down here to this one. And I think I've finished, haven't I? Have I? Have I left any out? No, I've finished it. Well done. And I hope that yours looks a little like that, an octagonal prism. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that has been helpful, and I do actually want to see that work, so do come and show me if you are in my class. That is actually your work for this video. I want you to see all 3 of those pictures that you have drawn. And if you haven't done well enough, by all means, do them again. That's why I've made the video for you. All right. Thank you. Oh, I finished. I didn't do one, did I? I left one out. I left out this one. Look. Of course, this one goes to his brother there. Now all the corners are done. Yes, good. All right. So have a look at that and see if yours is the same. Thank you, Year 5. I hope it's been a useful video, and I do want to see all 3 of your isometric drawings. Do bring them to me. Thank you very much.